Good. When you're ready, go ahead, release, coming back up into our tabletop position. From here, tuck your toes under, send your hips up into our first downward dog. As always, pressing one heel down to the ground and the other. Letting your head fall between your arms. Every time we're in our first downward dog, it's always a little bit more intense. So just letting that be okay. As you breathe, pressing one heel down and the other. Good. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead and walk your hands to your feet, ending in a forward fold at the front of the mat, or excuse me, the back of the mat. And just letting yourself hang here all the way. So small bend in your knees, maybe even grabbing each elbow, pretending you're a giant rag doll, letting your chin tuck into your chest. Breathing in and out through your nose. And you can take some movement here if it feels good. You can rock from side to side. Or you can stay still. Good. When you're ready, releasing your hands back down to the mat as you slowly walk your hands all the way back out into that downward facing dog. And then we're going to inhale, take your right foot up to the ceiling, bend that right knee, open up the right hip. Good. And when you're ready, exhale, send that right foot in between your hands, lunge. Beautiful. And this is the first time we're going into a lunge position. So as always, close your eyes, breathe. Feel it out. You can drop the back knee. You can take any kind of movements that feel natural. Or you can just stay still. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead. We're going to inhale, press the ground away, swoop our arms up into a high lunge. Yeah, a little bit of balance already. Bending into that front knee a little bit more. You can keep it here, or you can interlace your fingers and then just lean to the right ever so slightly. Getting a really good pull down that left hip flexor. Go ahead, release all the way back to center. And then drop the back heel down to the ground. Tee out your arms, warrior two. Yes, good. So in this position, as always, eye contact with the front big toe. All 4 points of the back foot are on the ground. Arms are teed out, feeling like they're being pulled. So it's like almost you're shooting electricity from your fingertips, but your shoulders are relaxed. Good. Breathing here a little bit longer. Beautiful. And when you're ready, go ahead and windmill your hands down to frame that foot. And then we're going to swoop that right foot away, coming into a high plank position. And you can drop down to your knees, especially since it's our first one. Hug your elbows in, slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale, back into our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, take your left foot up to the ceiling, bend the left knee, open up the left hip. Yes, when you're ready, exhale, send that left foot in between your hands, lunge. Breathe. Same thing over here. It's our first time opening up these hips, so just close your eyes. Sway back and forth. Take any movements that come naturally to you. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead, press the ground away. Inhale, swoop your arms all the way up, high lunge. And again, either stay here or interlace your fingers and then just lean ever so slightly to the left. Opening up that whole right side body, that right hip flexor. And when you're ready, slowly return back to center. Drop the back heel, bend into that front knee a little bit more, warrior two. Good. All same rules apply here, so checking your feet. Imagining electricity is shooting out from your fingertips. Feeling that back hip open up as you sit a little bit deeper. Good. When you're ready, go ahead, windmill your arms down to frame that foot, coming into that lunge. Bringing the left foot back, high plank, slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna move back and forth, and we're gonna put a little bit of a middle hip opener into it. So inhale, take your right foot up to the ceiling, bends that right knee, open up the right hip. Exhale, send that right foot in between the hands, lunge. Good, inhale, swooping your arms all the way up, high lunge. Interlace your fingers as you lean ever so slightly to the right. Couple breaths here. Slowly coming back to center, dropping the back heel on your next exhale, warrior two. Yes, good. Breathing in and out through your nose. Beautiful. From here, go ahead, straighten out that front leg and then turn that front toe inward so our toes are a little bit pigeon-toed in a wide-legged stance. Bringing your hands on your hips, hinging at the hips, we're gonna fold forward, leading with our chest all the way down. Breathing here in this forward fold. Good. And if your hands are on the ground, try bending into one knee, back up to center, then the other. And if you need to make any adjustments of your foot placement, you can to make this feel more comfortable for you. Bending into one knee, then the other. As much as your body will allow. Good, and when you're ready, making sure you're back up to center, pigeon-toeing your feet as you hinge all the way back up to the top.